It appears I was called by the fates to react to this video. So on my way to play Marvel Rivals as Squirrel Girl, I got this video, and the video is called "The Marvel Rivals Drama Got Worse." So I do not know the original baseline of this drama. So if anybody in the comment section can explain it to me or guide me to a video that I highly recommend, please do so. However, I was like, what? Squirrel Girl on the cover? There's drama. I'm about to play. There was a recent tournament. Cool. Let me get the details.
Saying I'm seeing a lot of familiar faces in this tournament as in the last tournament is the current one, including Doki Bird, Aramori. Wait a second. Fan? Wait. Aramori, Doki Bird, Fan. We're all in this tournament too? And none of them were on my team? And XQC and I won? Huh.
That sounded shady as
Nah, wait, that's crazy.
That's weird. That's fucking weird. Well, just goes to show I don't actually know if the problem was us.
So if anybody has a little context about what each of these names like supposed to represent in coordination or in like conjunction or whatever in relation to him, please let me know, because I don't like, I feel like I've seen a few of these names before. However, I don't know the background and the details of them, so please let me know. But it appears that in a previous tournament, he had a team group like with them, and apparently they must have lost, and maybe that he was blaming him or something. I don't know. So if you know the details, please let me know in the comments.
Oh snap, guys! No. I think we just discovered something new, but let's not get into it, okay? I'll let the audience decide what they want to decide. I'm just saying, it's strange.
Also, this is a beautiful character model. What game is this from? I just love how she's so pink, and then she look and she looks so cute.
You know, I didn't play.
They didn't even say anything though.
But
like, to my knowledge, Doki, Fan, and I think it was what, Doki, Fan, and Surefour. I don't think any of them said anything. I don't even know.
Of course, it's Twitter.
Doki actually defended him. Check the replies. I saw this last night, but I didn't watch it because I was Surefour said something today. I wasn't gonna say anything, but randomly flaming two people that didn't say anything negative about you the entire time. Let's be real. He only refused to play hit scan and Rivals because he didn't want to get ego checked and look bad if he played bad. Rank 1 Ash said, and then Fanfan responded, "I'm breaking my Twitter absence just to agree with you. LOL, I sent him this nice ass message after the tournament, and Doki Bird also said on stream that he didn't deserve hate. This is what we get in return for being nice and understanding. Hi, redownload Twitter just to message you. You're not accepting friend requests. Don't feel bad. It was just a fuck ass creator tournament. I played in plenty where I was the clear sandbag by a mile. It would make no sense to expect someone to play above their skill level. Legit just shitty balancing on NetEase's part. Not gonna lie, to put you against the literal one above all DPS players. The games were torture and suffering for all of us, but at least we experienced it together. Just wanted to send you a GG's despite the horrendous games. I'm sorry if I don't respond. I fucking hate Twitter and I don't use it anymore, and I will delete it again now."
Oh wait, I thought he would have won. He was talking that mess like as if he won, so they like I don't know. I'm a little confused here. I need some more background and explanation.
Oh boy. Wait, so he replied? "Okay, it was wrong to throw everyone under the bus, but I've done well with my limited hero pool in previous tournaments, and it felt like a good angle. It clearly wasn't. Had nothing to do with ego checking. You were on the same hit scans before. Everyone was telling me to play Hella. Hold on, one sec.
Oh, you're good.
One sec. Poor Jay. I thought Jay would take longer. That was the fastest shit known to man. We have to realize the precedent set by being a hit scan player in Overwatch. The skills are transferable. It would make sense if you also played a lot of Junkrat in Overwatch, but you don't. I think that's the main problem you fail to understand. That is true. And I mean, like, to be fair, everybody and their mothers always says Overwatch is harder than Rivals. So, like, yeah, you should be able to pick it up kind of fast, no? But I do, yeah, fair. However, I took an angle on Punisher and it was quickly reminded that it doesn't play like Overwatch. You have to hug your team and play for support ults. Aiming is transferable, but all other game sense gets thrown out the window, dude. I'm not sure about that one. Yes, but you also never tried Hella or Phoenix. Oh my god, Surefour cooked them.
I'll be so real with you. I tried Hella. Like I started off with Hella. Oh man. Oh man, it's treacherous. I do want to get better at her, but my aim is so trash. So I started off with more hit scan characters and then like slowly going out of hit scan so I can eventually get to be a Hella master. Yup. Yup.
Both hit scan characters that excel at off angles with safe options. So I don't think the game sense argument holds. I'm not going to get into semantics here. Like I said, the main problem was the precedent already set beforehand. But like I said, I didn't care, and I wasn't going to say anything until the aforementioned quote tweet. Yeah, I mean, I can't even blame him. Short4 is not really that type of dude who gets involved in this kind of stuff either, but like, yeah, just flaming them for no reason is kind of fucked up. You guys said he apologized though, right?
Oh, okay. Well, at least he got an apology. Is it a
Who's
crappy
this?
apology?
Let me set something straight. That out of context clip has nothing to do with them being women, and they're all incredible players. I was using the argument to prove myself, and XQC could hang with them, despite our lack of playtime. Sorry for feeling the wrong crowd. Fuck incels. My other teammates in that tournament were all women, and that disproves any stupid argument that either A, I hate women for some reason, or B, women are the reason for losing a tournament. Be kinder to each other. I'm moving on from this, and I won't participate in future tournaments.
He's not
I
explaining.
mean, yeah,
well.
there probably was people that were like that, but I don't think I think anyone who is not delusional was not making that point. I don't think Warren hates women. I don't think I've known him for a while. I don't think he's that type of person. I do think that he maybe could have practiced more. I think that being the team player was definitely the big problem, though. Like if I was gonna say he's wrong in every sense of the word of anything, it's when you are the water boy of the team, when you are the shitter player of the team, you have to be the guy who's willing to fill.
Is it another Zaza situation? See, I know a little bit more about that one compared to this one, but please don't tell me it's another one. See, and honestly, that situation is what caused me to get into Marvel Rivals in the first place. And I was like, oh, this game is kind of fun. Now I'm annoyed, but it's kind of fun. And because of that, I learned various different characters across like Vanguard, Duelist, and Strategist. So I can never be the weaker link. So if I'm being a terrible DPS, I'm going to switch to healing. And if my healing is a little trash and they're like, hey, Lo, I need a Vanguard or a tank, I'm like, cool, I can switch. So literally because of this situation, I became a very flexible player.
And play whatever they want you to play, even if you suck balls. Like nobody can get, like they genuinely can't get mad at you. Like none of your teammates will ever get mad at you. In any tournament, your teammates will never get mad at you if you do what they tell you to do and you're not good at it and you tried your best and you don't play the game that often. Like everyone understands that. Like everyone gets in there and understands it, you know? The apology is being a few tweets deep and not the first tweet. Wait, there's more? Oh, here it is. Oh. I'd like to apologize to Armory, Doki, and FanFan for any escalation that clip may have caused. It wasn't my intention, and I hope you guys can find some peace in knowing that. Wishing the Rivals community better tournaments ahead with no drama. There will be.
Why had to burn that?
I feel like this should be its own tweet, but lastly, please don't be surprised if I block any of you across platforms. I'm not a Rivals creator and thus don't really care for your harassment, just flicking it away. My community has no interest in pursuing this pointless drama, and neither do I. What started as me getting invited to a tournament I absolutely do not prepare for became so much larger, and everyone involved deserves better. Rather than criticizing NetEase, everyone dogpiled onto me. I defended myself, did a sloppy job. It happens, but I'm not perfect.
I'm not sure if this is just me because I'm competitive, but if you're invited to a tournament or if you agreed to join a tournament, why didn't you prepare? Why didn't you prepare? Do better. Because now you're running for your team because you're being sloppy. Not a fan.
Okay, listen, Warren. I think the best. Okay, I'm just gonna give it to you. I'm gonna give you the PR statement. I would have said, "My bad. I'm sorry. I wasn't prepared for the tournament. I should have listened to my teammates and paid the one to play, even though I wouldn't have been comfortable. That's on me, and that's my mistake. I reacted poorly because I felt like I was being attacked for something that I didn't deserve. However, upon reflection, I understand where I was wrong. I want to send hate to any of the women. That's not ever the intention, and I'm sorry that it ever came off that way and it fueled that type of crowd. Like I said again, you know, I don't play the game that much. I apologize. I thought I could I'd do better by picking my comfort picks. That was clearly not the answer. I should have been a better team player. I apologize."
Plain, easy, and simple. Like, you explained yourself, you apologized, you said what you could have done better, etc. Not making excuses about how you effed up or why you did what you did. Well, you gave an explanation, but it wasn't an excuse. You're like, yeah, I felt attacked, so I reacted poorly. My bad. All of this, all these subtweets and whatever this called, because I can't remember replies, unnecessary. Be straight, honest, direct. When they ever gonna learn?
Over. Done. Genuinely, that's it. Game, it's already over at that point. You just, and everyone moves on, you know? This could have, and also it should be its own first tweet.
Exactly.
You know? It should be its own first tweet. It shouldn't add more fuel to the fire, but like, that's how you need to close it out, right? I think dodging it and not like just closing it out and just taking it on the chin and be like, listen, I don't play the game very often. I thought I should play my comfort picks. That's what I thought would be the right call. It wasn't. My bad. That was never the intention. I apologize. And move on. That's it. Boom. Done. You know? It is what it is. Wait, what's FanFan's tweet? Oh, I think she just replied to it. Okay. I don't know. I think that it's getting a little out of hand, but at the same time, though, you can't help but think that if you remember back to the actual Zaza situation, Zaza never shit talked Kingsman. It was actually CC and whatever the fuck her name was. We don't even remember.
The other one.
We don't even remember their names because they didn't even matter that much. But everyone went hard on Zaza, even though Zaza wasn't the one that was shit talking, because it was the 0-5 playing Widow and whatever.
Now, Zaza should have been a switcher. She is also at fault. Don't get it twisted. She should have switched, or if she did, she probably didn't know any other characters. So that probably was the problem. Especially mixing amateurs with competitive players, there you go, is weird and it makes for a really bad dynamic. So that's strange in within itself. And I forgot, it was CC. What was that other one name? If you can remember, please put a timestamp and then in the comments what it was. I don't know why I'm forgetting. See, I'm starting to put it in the back of my head. I'm trying to ignore it. But yes, they was the ones attacking Kingsman. See, that's why the other one keep getting off because everybody keep worrying about CC. Ooh, I'm mad. I'm triggered. I've triggered myself. But it was those two attacking Kingsman. But Zaza is also have her own fault by not switching and being hard headed. That's a whole different problem.
Lucia, yeah.
Oh, okay,
and I think
yeah,
a lot of people
Lucia.
are getting upset at Aramori in this situation for like kind of sticking up for herself. And I feel bad because in previous situations, she let it go and like didn't say anything. And people said that, you know, it shouldn't have like let it slide. Like she's been letting it slide and she needs to stick up for herself. She's the best player and whatever, blah, 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 blah. And basically like hardcore going after her for not being that person. And now she is trying to like stand up and be more of an advocate for herself. And she's getting a lot of like backlash for it. You know, it's like,
Yep, I figured. I was like, yeah, as soon as be like, well, you need to stand up for yourself and you need to do better. Most of the time when they finally do, they like, shut up. Don't say anything. You think you're better than everyone else. People are exhausting.
how do you win? Like, you don't win. You know what I mean? It's like, it's kind of messed up, you know? I don't know. It is what it is, though. I hope the whole thing can find a peaceful resolution because I actually like everybody involved, which really sucks. It's like I'm like the, you know, like the scared like wolf guy who's like hiding in the corner in the shadows, like, oh my god, please, my friends, can they stop fighting? You know, and like there's just a way through this, you know? If Warren was a girl, the community would have canceled. Oh, I absolutely don't disagree. I think he would have gotten torn to shreds. 110%. I don't disagree with that in any way, shape, or form. But that was Doki's tweet. Did Doki make a tweet? Yeah, this is the exact way. That's exactly what I was thinking. Okay, all right. Doki gets me. I get Doki and Doki gets me. But I don't know. I hope the whole thing comes to a peaceful resolution. Okay, I'm good now. Sorry. I comes to a peaceful resolution because I don't like seeing my friends fight like that. But also, like, there needs to be a little bit of accountability because it's a $300,000 tournament, and there's a lot of people out there that would have loved that opportunity to actually get to play.
I wholeheartedly agree. I believe that this can kind of pass over unless more people, keep using their Twitter fingers. But this should be able to pass over. But again, I think it's super strange to add like super hardcore players with people who really don't know how to play. that's kind of disturbing. So hopefully they can get better at that, especially with these tournaments, because that is what's causing the baseline of the drama. People who really care versus people who don't. They should fix this system up. Like, come on. Like, maybe have a certain amount of playing hours or whatever. They need to fix it. So, if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want to see more of me, let me know. Because this is a fairly new channel, so I'm trying to see where I fall here. See you guys next time.